only a God who was concerned could have done for us what he did. This village, it started out with a loan of $500, and from then on, it grew by gifts.
It was very obvious that we needed to do something that wasn't being done.
So many people would keep a person home and almost out of the public eye. And when the village began to form, they began to see, oh, these are people. These are people. And it's been a great thing to see how these people develop, you know, when they come.
It's so important for us to not simply focus on the future, but to understand where we've been, to make that connection. We have a history, we never want to forget it, and we always want to stay true to where that origin story was and what the desires of those folks who got started and early on in the years.
I lived in McGregor and moved 1 year after I graduated. I was 20 years old.
We spent so much time going back and looking at and reading about and talking with the founders and some of the long-term staff and you know, reviewing the Miracle Book and looking at other history of the organization, because it's been clear over these 50 years that what we are trying to accomplish hasn't changed. We want to help people live their best lives, whatever that looks like for them. And when we originally started, what that looked like and the opportunity that we wanted to give them was to not have to live in an institution.
When I first got involved with Handicap Village, it was I was in middle school and it was a youth march. And so by the time I was in high school, I wanted to work here. I mean, this is where I wanted to be. I had no idea that there were agencies out there that were not like this. I had no idea that this was unique.
My plan was to just come here for 1 year only. After a year, I just realized I fell in love with this place. And 45 years last week. So, I mean, it's just been a real blessing. It's been a real journey. You know, you come here, you think that you're going to be contributing, and hopefully we do, and make a difference in all those things. But bottom line is, you find out right away that you get blessed back more than you can ever imagine. And it's all a lot more about the purpose of and the mission of the village. And I fell in love with that too, the mission and the philosophy, the vision, everything about it was just the uniqueness we're talking about, the starting of it, how unique it was. You know, it truly was the miracle of the 70s, and nothing in America was really like it.
A couple of the folks that we've had a chance to talk with have talked about how excited they were to be able to move into the village at the time and not live at home and live on their own. And so that idea of creating, you know, that opportunity for people to have a different place to live and a new opportunity to learn new things is what we want to continue.
September 17th, 1987, I think. The first one was Bedrock. Then I moved here down on the campus. It was nice, but living with 16 people is kind of crowded. A little more personal attention to what individual needs. I love it. This is This is nice, big. I wouldn't want any other way.
We've seen the positives and the downside of the changes of moving off campus and the move out into smaller homes. That has been a big change.
I've been at One Vision. November will be 4 years, and this is just my niche. I just keep saying, like, Tom's my tribe. The people that One Vision serves, that's the people I like to be with. Every place I was working at, this is what everyone was shooting for, was for not living in a large setting, but to be more individual, based on individuals' likes, dislikes, needs.
We are continuing to be able to help people, not just adults, but children, continue to grow and gain in their skills and gain in their independence and their activity and all of that.
Quoting a young woman with cerebral palsy, the words that she said stuck with me all those years. What we need is a place where we can really live, not just exist.
I think it's a very nice place.